Hi, this is a simple drag and drop. And the first thing I want to do is I want to go to my assessments and then my item bank because I'm creating an item or a question. And then over here, I want to add the item. I'm going to label mine drag and drop. And this is a simple technology enhanced item. So label image with drag and drop. And my subject is language arts. Core is Massachusetts. Class is grade 8. And for a standard, I'm choosing 8W3. And this is just simple understanding, low difficulty level, low depth of knowledge, and continue. The STEM is my question or my command, and it will be to label the plot diagram below, or label the plot diagram. Let's see, I'll put by dragging the elements to correct position. Here we go. Okay, and the first thing I want to do here is I want to edit this picture. I want to replace it with the diagram that I've already downloaded to my download folder. You can also save it to Drive. Okay. And I want to save this. And now I see I have this box here. This is number 1, and I want to create more boxes along here for the labels. So I'll just continue to drag, click and drag these boxes in place and positioning them wherever I want an answer. And I can just click and move them if I want to. Here we go. And then down here is where I put my choices. So I'll show you what this looks like. The first one will be exposition. Okay, you can see when I write this, when I type this in, down here, exposition appears. Okay, and so this is where my answers go. I just drag and drop it right in here, and that shows that's where the answer is supposed to go. My next one will be rising action. Okay, and I can see it appear down here, rising action. And I'm just going to do the rest of these. So the climax, and I want to add the falling action, and then add the resolution. And I'll scroll down here to where it says correct answers and drag the responses to their appropriate place. Okay. And I can see what the students are going to see over here on the right-hand side. Okay. I don't need to use any of these options. There are also more options, and these don't apply for what I'm doing right now. So I can save this as a draft or publish, and I want to publish it because I want to use it in an assessment. Okay, it's working. It's going a little slowly today. Very slowly. There we go. Okay, so let's say I if I thought I made a mistake here and I needed to change something, I can clone it, rename it. I can go back and delete this later if I want to. Or if someone wants to take this and make it their own, they can also clone it if you decide to share it with the school or your department. Um, and so what I want to do now is I want to go up to assessments, and actually I don't have to click up here again. I can just go over to the left here of the item bank and click assessment. Okay, and I want to add an assessment. So this is just adding your item to an assessment. So this assessment type is a formative assessment. The subject is language arts. It's not Common Core, it is Massachusetts standards. Okay. My class, grade 8. And my standard is 8W3. Okay. My title is going to be drag and drop. And this is drag and drop example. My assessment source is going to be my item bank. So Susan Mulligan's bank. There's one item that matches that standard, and that's here, my drag and drop. I can see it here. And to add it to my assessment, I just click the add button. Okay, and 1 point possible. Let me just see something. Okay, and I am gonna have to put that in there. Let's see if it'll let me do this. Okay, it did. Okay, so this is my assessment here. I can see the plot diagram, what the correct answers should be. Okay. And in order to take this, I want to add it to a tracker. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the student side. So I think I'm going to add it to practice class 2. And that class will come up, that class tracker. I'll just go right ahead and assess it. And I think I'm going to make myself student 0001 when I take this. So I'm going to copy the test ID, and I'm 0001. I'm going to go into student.masteryconnect.com. And here I put the test ID in. The students will put their LACID in. Okay, and take the test. So here, there's one question. I put in exposition, my rising action, my climax, falling action, and resolution. And I finish. I want to submit. And I've reached mastery. I got it all correct. Okay, and that's it.